Hello, welcome to Jida's Math channel. This is second video of probability 10th class chapter. Today we solve some problems on probability. Let's start our first problem. A box contains 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles and 4 green marbles. One marble is taken out of the box at a random. What is the probability that the marble taken out will be red, white, not green? In this problem, marbles are given, but they are different in 3 colors. That is 5 red, 8 white, 4 green. That means our possible outcomes are sum of these three colors marbles. Now, how to solve the problem we learn now. The number of marbles in box 5 red, 8 white and 4 green. The total sum of these three are 17. This 17 is number of our possible outcomes. The number of total outcomes in drawing a marble at random from the box is 17. Number of red marbles. This is first question he asked in the question. The number of red marbles is equal to 5. Number of red is equal to 5. Number of favorable outcomes are also 5. So, probability of getting red ball is equal to, this is formula, number of favorable outcomes by number of possible outcomes. Now, substitute the values. Probability of getting red balls is equal to 5 by 70. Same as it is. Number of white balls is equal to 8. Number of favorable outcomes are 8. Probability of getting white balls is equal to number of favorable outcomes by number of possible outcomes. So, probability of white marbles or white balls is equal to 8 by 17. Similarly, probability of green is equal to 4 by 17. Now observe, this is our second problem about the cards. One card is selected from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a king of red color, a face card, a red face card, the jack of hearts, a spade, the queen of diamonds. Before solve the problem, we have observe our playing cards. These are 52 cards divided into 2 colors. Again, each color divided into 2 symbols. Here also black and red. Black divided into spade and club. Red divided into symbol of heart and diamond. These are the cards. And now let us observe our problem. A king of red color. A king of red color. In this problem, he did not mention the symbol. He just mentioned about the only color. The king of red color. Red color cards have two symbols, so that there are 2 kings in red color. So, kings in red color is 2. This is our favorable outcomes. Next problem is the face card. A face card. A face cards means he did not given any color or any symbol. So, all face cards are become our favorable outcomes. So, there are 12 face cards are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, these are the face cards. This is favorable outcomes. Move to the next problem. The jack of, a red face card. A red face card. In second problem, a face card, but here a red face card. That means he mentioned about the color, that is red. Red face cards are these 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our favorable outcome become 6. Move to the next problem. The jack of hearts. The jack of hearts. Symbol mentioned heart. Heart is this one. Jack is this one. That means only one playing card is here. Only one playing card, that is jack and diamond. Jack and heart. Jack of hearts. Next one. A spade. Only he asking about the symbol. A spade. There are 13 spade cards are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These 13 cards become a spade. So 13 is our favorable outcome. Next problem, the queen of diamond. Diamond is a symbol, queen is a face card. That is only one card is there. Diamond and queen. This is diamond and queen. So favorable outcome is 1 and total possible outcomes are 52. We observed about the problems. We observed the cards. The total number of cards are 52. Number of all possible outcomes in drawing a card at random is 52. The possible outcomes are 52. First one, the king of red color. The king of red color is king diamond and king heart. King diamond and king heart. There are two favorable outcomes. The number of favorable outcomes is equal to 2. So probability of getting a red king is equal to probability of getting, this is formula, number of favorable outcomes by number of possible outcomes. Probability of getting king is equal to 2 by 52. 2 1 are 2, 2 26. That is equal to 1 by 26 is our answer. Next, move to the next problem. Number of face cards in a deck are 12. Face cards, all color face cards together is 12. The number of favorable outcomes are 12. So this is our formula. Substitute in the formula 12 by 52. Cancel by the 4 1 ja, 4 3 ja, 4 13 ja. That is equal to 3 by 13. A red face card. A red face card. There are 26 cards in red. There are 2 face cards are there. Number of red face cards are 3 in heart and 3 in diamond. So total face cards are 6. Number of favorable outcomes is 6. Now substitute in the formula 6 by 52. Simplify it, you will get 3 by 26. Fourth one, the jack of hearts. Number of jack of heart in a deck is equal to 1. Number of outcomes, favorable outcomes is equal to 1. Probability of getting a card jack of heart is equal to 1 by 52. 1 by 52. Fifth one, a spade. Number of spade cards in a deck is 13. Spade means only symbol. There is no any color. So number of favorable outcomes to a spade card is equal to 13. Probability of getting a spade card is 13 by 52. 13 1 ja 13, 13 4 ja. That is equal to 1 by 4 is our probability. Sixth one, fourth one, a queen of diamond. This is sixth one, I think. A queen of diamond. Number of outcomes favorable to the queen of diamond is 1. Queen and also he mentioned diamond. So in diamond we have only one card getting queen. So 1. Probability of getting the queen of diamond is equal to 1 by 52. This is our formula. Thank you. Now observe that the third problem. A lot of 20 bulbs contain 4 defective ones. One bulb is selected at random from the lot. What is the probability that this bulb is defective? Second one, suppose the bulb selected at random from the rest. What is the probability that this bulb is not defective? There are two problems he is asking in third problem. A lot of 20 bulbs, that is 20 bulbs are there, it become our possible outcomes. And there are another one is given, that is 4 defective. That means 16 bulbs are in well condition or good condition. Now first question is asking that what is the probability that this bulb is defective? How many defective bulbs are there? 4 defective. Rest of all bulbs are good in condition. Now learn how to solve this problem. 4 out of 20 bulbs are defective, is it not? That is, number of defective bulbs are 4. Number of non-defective bulbs is 20 minus 6, that is equal to 16. If a bulb is drawn at random, the total outcomes are 20. Number of outcomes favorable to defective bulb is equal to 4. Total defective bulbs are 4. So 4 by 52, that is equal to probability of getting defective bulb is equal to number of favorable outcomes by number of possible outcomes. That is, favorable outcomes are 4 and possible outcomes are 20. In this third problem, let's move second. Suppose a non-defective bulb is drawn and not replaced, then the bulbs remaining are 19, because one bulb is selected. So that is non-defective bulb. Now bulbs are 19. Total outcomes in drawing a bulb from the rest is equal to 19. Number of favorable outcomes become 19. Number of favorable outcomes in drawing non-defective bulb from the rest, that is equal to 16 minus 1, that is equal to 15. Probability of getting a non-defective bulb in the second draw. Number of favorable outcomes by number of total outcomes, that is equal to 15 by 19. Now you observe all these problems and practice them and do it. Now this is fourth type problem. Rani and Kavita play a carom board match. It is known that the probability of Rani winning the match is 0.58. What is the probability of Kavita winning the match? Always remember that the sum of all possible probability is become 1. So here also Rani winning match probability is given 0.58. Rest of probability is owned by Kavita. Now we learn how to do it. The probability of winning Rani and Kavita denoted by P into PR and PK. Probability of Rani, probability of Kavita. The probability of Rani winning chance is 0.58. The probability of an event is equal to 1. The probability of Kavita winning chance 1 minus probability of red. 1 minus 0.48, that is equal to 0.248 is the probability of Kavita winning. This is fifth problem. The box contains 19 discs which are numbered from 1 to 90. If one disc is selected at random from the box, find the probability that it bears a two-digit number, a perfect square numbers, a number divisible by 5. Okay, the total given discs are 90. This is our problem. Now we can learn the answer, how to solve the problem. Total number of discs in the box is 90. Number of total possible outcomes are 90. Probability of a two-digit number numbers are 10 to 11, 12, 90. They are 81. Number of favorable outcomes of two digits is 81. Now our formula, probability formula. Probability of two-digit number of favorable outcomes by number of possible outcomes, that is equal to 81 by 90. 9 9 ja 9 10 ja, that is equal to 9 by 10. Second one, probability of a perfect square number. Perfect square numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16, 29. These are the perfect square. There are 9 perfect squares are 9. Number of favorable outcomes in drawing a disc bearing a perfect square is 9. So favorable outcomes are 9, possible outcomes are 90. So 9 1 ja 9 10 ja, that is equal to 1 by 10. Next, move to third problem. Probability of a number divisible by 5 Number of digits which divisible by 5 in the box are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80 and 85 and 90. These numbers are in 18 numbers. So probability of drawing a number divisible by 5 in the box is equal to favorable outcomes are 18, number of all possible outcomes are 90. 81 ja 80, 85, so that is equal to 1 by 5. This is different problem. This is belongs to areas. Suppose you drop a die at random on the rectangular region shown in the figure. What is the probability that it will land inside the circle with diameter 1 centimeter? This is possible outcomes. This is favorable outcomes. Possible outcomes is in the shape of rectangular and favorable outcome is in red in color. The diameter is given 1 centimeter, so R is equal to 0.5 meters. Check how to solve this problem. Given ABCD is in the shape of rectangular whose length is L is equal to 3 meters, breadth is 2 meter. Area of rectangular is equal to L into B, 3 into T. 3 to the 6 meter square. Total possible are 6 meter square. Given diameter is equal to 1 meter. Radius half meter. Area of circle is favorable outcomes pi r square. Pi means 22 by 7 into 1 by 2 whole square. 22 by 7 into 1 by 2 whole square means 1 by 4. 4 7 ja 28, 22, 22 1 ja 22. Therefore, probability of the coin to land on the circle is equal number of favorable outcome by number of possible outcome. Favorable outcomes is 22 by 26 by number of possible outcomes are 6 meters square. So 22 by 28 into 1 by 6, this is 6 by 1, 1 by 6 reciprocal, into 1 ja 2 3 ja 2 1 ja 2 1 ja 11 1 ja 11, 3 8 ja 24, 3 2 ja 6 7 8, 11 by 84 is 11 by 84. Now you observe number of favorable outcomes by number of possible outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes are 22 by 28 divided by number of possible outcomes are 6 by 1. 6 by 1 become reciprocal, that is 1 by 6. 2 3 ja 2 11 ja, that is 11 by 84 is our problem. Seventh problem. A game contains of tossing a 1 rupee coin 3 times and nothing its outcomes each time. Dikshita wins if all the tosses give the same result, that is 3 heads or 3 tails, and losses otherwise. Calculate the probability that she will lose the game. She will lose the game. That means only 1 rupee coin tossing 3 times. 3 times. The coin has 2 chance, that is head and tail. So 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 3, that is equal to 8. So there are 8 chances to possible outcomes. When a coin is tossed for n times, the total number of outcomes is 2 to the power of n. This is general formula. In this problem, the coin is tossed for 3 times, so n is equal to 3. Number of favorable outcomes are like this. How many favorable outcomes? 8. 2 to the power of n, 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 8. They are tail, 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 head, tail, tail, head, 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 tail, tail, head, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, tail, head, 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 head. These 8 outcomes is our possible outcomes. Dikshita lost the game when she tossed like tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, 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 tail, tail, head, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, tail, head. There are 6 possibles are there. So number of favorable outcomes are 6. What is asking? Their heads or tails and lost to us. Calculate the probability that she will lose the game. Okay. So there are 6 possible favorable outcomes. Now substitute in formula. We will get 6 by 8, 2 3 2 4, that is equal to 3 by 4.